All right, well, I was just kind of chilling out in the basement and playing the guitar, and I thought maybe I'll put a little pressure on myself to play better and have somebody listen. So I hit the old live button. Gonna do a little jamming, I guess, in the basement in the same. What I'm now realizing is the same shirt I had on last time I was doing the basement comfy pants jams. I think these are different comfy pants, but whatever. Set the old phone on the makeshift music stand over here. I was just playing some kind of chill stuff, and it sounded cool, so I thought I would like try to get on here and share it. So let's see if anything cool happens. I don't know if it's gonna, but I'm just gonna play random stuff. I was banging around on this chord progression that's like C, F, and G, and then I was playing with the scales a little bit. So I'll see if I can get it to sound cool again. Always sounds kind of cool. I always lead off with that when I'm practicing. I can't really see what's going on this little screen. It's my phone, so I don't know. Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. That was closer to what was supposed to happen. I always thought that was kind of a pretty like chord progression down there. Then you can bust out on this pentatonic. This is actually the exact same scale, just on the next octave. I'm just making this up as I go, folks, so, cut me a little slack. I like that. Switch it up. Minor. I think I'll switch it up and play G major. I never was very good at switching between keys on the fly. Iron Maiden is really good at that. Some epic key changes in those songs. kind of like that a little bit. There it is. All right. Man, I should learn the rest of those chords. Somewhere in there. Yeah, that sounds familiar. All right. Also, that same riff from. But I played that one last time. It is fun though. All right. I'm gonna play the scale up here. Colin, if you're watching, this one's for you, buddy. That might sound a little bit different on the, if I adjust the knobs and dials. Saw you play that one on a Facebook jam the other day, Colin. Got me thinking about it. One day we'll get the band back together. Make it a little muffled. People are saying things. Let's see. What's happening? There it is. Evan's got it. Wish you were here. I used to learn. I used to know that one, like all the chords and all the words and everything. But it is gone from my mind after so many years of forgetting that I knew how to play that. Love that. It's good stuff right there. Here you go. That was one of the first things I ever learned how to play on the guitar. Just that, not the rest of the song or anything. A million intros is like how the guitar player cuts your teeth, you know? I don't know. What's everybody doing? Anybody else practicing an instrument out there? I hope so. I hope people are taking this opportunity of the long quarantine to spend a little bit of time practicing on something. Because whatever you're practicing is what you're going to get better at. Greg's pooping. All right. Attaboy. That's when I do most of my best Facebooking. I know I'm not alone there. Variations on a 12-bar blues pattern in E. Doesn't sound nearly as sexy as if you gave it like some cool name, you know, like, I don't know, I got nothing. that's that, I guess. Things like playing a full chord and just hitting all the notes without buzzing. I think that's probably what took me the longest when I was practicing the guitar early on. Yep, that's that, I guess. I don't have like a set list or anything. Just kind of making this stuff up as I go. Had the opportunity to play with some other folks not too long ago. I guess it was a pretty long time ago now that I think about it. It's so much different to practice with other people than it is to just sit in your own basement and play by yourself. It forces you to get better. Since then, I think I've been practicing way harder. Worth it. I hooked up a bunch of recording gear and stuff, but I haven't really recorded anything. I guess this counts. Bring that up a notch. Discovered that I very rarely play in any kind of time. So when there's a drummer, it's really hard for me to keep in time because I don't practice in time. I tried like doing a looper. I got a looper pedal so I can play a loop and then play over it. And the beginning of the loop is always way slower than the end. So when it loops back around, it's totally out, and I'm like, man, I can't play on that. What's going on, everybody? Oh God, sit down for a second. Do the old man grunt. I'm on the phone's on like a music stand in front of me here. Travis Miles, how you doing, buddy? I hope you got your guitar out. Travis, you gave me some good advice one time back in the day when I was practicing. You were like, dude, everything you play sounds like you're ending the song. And then I was like, man, he's right. I think about that from time to time. So is the song over? I don't know. I'm just going to keep playing. Need to get around a campfire at some point this afternoon. This afternoon. That's not what I meant. I meant this summer. The old brain took a shortcut. Get lost. Need some campfire action. Bring out the old acoustic. Get some ashes in the strings, you know. Change it up just a little bit. May not even be perceptible on that end. That's kind of fun. I'm learning a new thing to add a diminished chord in there in the chord progression. So in C, it's a diminished D. I don't know why. That may not even be right. It's a B. Diminished B is what it is. It's really hard to play, but it adds tension to the song. Do it immediately. The cusp of retirement, it says. Man, if I'd stayed in the Air Force, I would be retired like, what, this year or last year, I guess. That's crazy. As it stands now, my only hope is that they don't won't find my corpse until after payday. 20 years, man. Or is it more than 20? I missed that one. 23. It's amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing. It's like you took it and ran with it. It's like, this is what I'm doing now, and just kept doing it. Mike. You know the words. We gotta get Al on here. The Helen Keller Blues. That's wrong, man. They contracted out all the radars when I was in Germany. All the radars went to Iraq. So we were getting wicked bored in the shop, like maintaining tools and test equipment for a radar that we didn't have. And then all the contractors were down in Iraq going, hey man, we're making all this money. And I was sitting in an empty radar shop. And they were giving me a hard time about being fat. I was like, man, I don't need to put up with this anymore. And they were like, you could force shape. And I'm like, all right. For a second. I did a loop over this one the other day and then tried to jam Door chord progression. Best version of Knocking on Heaven's Door I've ever heard was by Matt Munhall, impromptu at a little bar in Columbus, Ohio. Like there was a band playing. Matt, if you're on there, buddy. I remember that night we were partying in Columbus, and we rolled into this bar, and Matt's like a professional, you know. He got up on stage somehow, and the band let him have the microphone. I can't imagine how they let him do it. He must have known the guy or something, but they all of a sudden just belted out like this crazy good version of Knocking on Heaven's Door. This big soulful version of it with this rock and roll background, like I think it was the Guns N' Roses music behind it, but more of the Bob Dylan take on the lyrics and the approach. Awesome. Taco, what's up, buddy? You can make requests, but I probably don't know them. All I ever do is play in the basement, just make stuff up, so when it comes to knowing actual songs, I fall way short. I know a bunch of intros from like when I first started learning guitar, but that's about it. Sometimes I get lucky. Oh, I missed that. There it is. Crossan taught me this little riff right here. I probably shouldn't have said your name before I played it so terribly. There it is. I saw a little bit of Facebook Live with Will on here the other day. It's inspiring to see people get on here and play music, you know? Makes me want to do it. For no apparent reason, I'm going to put this capo up here and see what happens. Maybe I'll put it up here. See what happens up there. Totally changes the way it sounds. I love that chord progression. I was playing out on the acoustic the other day. Zoe was out there like skimming the pool. I took a video of it. bastardization of the Maybach Pages chord progression. Thanks, man. I like it. Hey Janet, you guys gotta come out and we'll play. I built like a makeshift fire pit. I don't know if I'm allowed to have it, but I built it. We got a lot of rocks. Like this land, this property is on like shale or something. Like you can dig down 6 inches and it's nothing but rocks. So you can just bring them up and build fire pits out of them. I got a pretty decent little fire pit going out there at this point. And a stump to put your feet on, which is all you need in life. I will fill up a cooler. We will roast marshmallows. I would love it if you play some quiet bass in the background. That would be fantastic. I got a bass amp right over there. And a bass, I think I had the bass back in Oklahoma. I had that thing. I'll be honest, I think it still has the same strings on it that I had back then though. I don't give it a lot of playtime. I just love having it, you know. Yeah, I agree. I didn't abuse that bass too much. It's a pretty good one. I'm looking right at it. The amp is in pretty rough shape though. It was my only amp for a long time. So I like busted it up pretty bad, dragging it around. This amp, this Marshall behind me, because I don't know if you can see it at all. It's right there. It's 220, so I have to play it through a transformer. I bought it in Korea, and it always has a wicked buzz on it, so I tried to record some stuff out of it, and there's just so much noise on the line out. I don't care. I'm so used to it by now. It's like my own thing, you know. That diminished B. Kind of proud of myself. I've been working on that one. Well, I think that's about enough for me. The old fingers are starting to hurt. I was at this for quite a while before I decided to do the Facebook thing. So, I'm gonna reckon I'll call it. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Always a pleasure. Hope you're practicing stuff. Later.